cliche. Let's go back in. And what we're dealing with tonight is my book, The Male Witch of the South. Go get the book at southerncoven.com. I put a post up today that got crazy shares, crazy comments on Instagram and on Facebook. I'm not here for the shares. I'm not here for the likes. There was those of us, the original beings of this planet, the 2% of beings on this planet. Man, listen, the other 98%, they either bastardized children, people without souls, or hybrids. Every now and then, those of us wake up who run this planet. The gods, the creators. We wake up. And I'm awakened right now. And I'm going to the Akashic Records. And I've pulled this information and put it in a pamphlet. They can wake us up. They share my stuff in the groups. I don't get no credit for it. They got stuff in this book that's going to make you laugh. There's stuff in this book that's going to make you smile. There's stuff in this book that's going to burn you, and it's going to cut you, and it's going to hurt you. There's stuff in this book that you might not agree with. All that's going to be in my book. All of it. And you got to learn how to deal with it. If you want to debate me, my consultations are $50. Inbox me. Don't go talk on the platforms. Because what the ancient people say about y'all who talk. And most of you won't understand my book because you're not a part of the original people. And when I talk about the universal laws in this book, it's going to make you feel uncomfortable. When I talk about the universal laws, when I talk about the laws that are irrefutable, when I talk about the perfect laws, the 10 Commandments came from these laws. See, man don't want to, I'm getting ahead of myself. Lord, that's for another video in this book dealing with the universal laws. But I'm going to talk about that tonight. Man created laws that make this planet comfortable for him. Man created laws to where this planet can feel good, to make him feel pleasure and happiness. Man created laws that he can break them and get away with it. But the original people, we don't live by those laws. Those laws are not good to us. If you create a law that's not the truth, if you create a law that go against the universal laws, then we disagree with that. But go get the book, The Male Witch of the South. I got a few chapters dealing with the universal laws are irrefutable. But tonight, what we're going to go in and deal with, I just had to talk about that because a lot of y'all out there questioning my posts because they're uncomfortable to you. My posts are not uncomfortable to the 1% or to the 2%. The stuff in this book gonna go over your head. And I don't expect you to understand what's going on in my book. Because I'm one of the gods who created this planet. And the gods who created this planet, we're starting to wake up and we bringing back the rules. You got to live under the laws that govern this universe. You can't change no laws. How do we defeat these people? How do we beat these people? We beat them by words. We beat them by scholarship. The Egyptians said what? The ancient people said what? In Hermetic teachings. They said that our words were so powerful that our words made their words look like they non-existent. It said that our words were so powerful that when we open our mouth and start to debate with them, that we crush their words. Good God, preach, boy. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. This video pre-recorded. Go preach on pre-recorded videos. As nobody I can look in the comments and say, yeah, I hear you, sister. I hear you, brother. We going pre-recorded. Harness that energy yourself. Manifest that energy yourself if you truly got the gift. It's hard to do a video when you're preaching to yourself, baby. When they ain't got no crowd nowhere around. When nobody can't push you on. Go get the gift. In my book, The Male Witch of the South. Go buy the book. You're sharing it in all your groups. They got thousands of comments. Thousands of shares. Go get the book. Support a black author. In my book, The Male Witch of the South at southerncoven.com. Listen, I could drop a video every day for a whole year, for a year and a half, and keep going. Yeah, the second book on the way. The scholars have waken up. It's called Scented Vibes. Yes. On page 135 of my book. It's called Scented Vibes. I like to call it her pheromones. I like to call it his pheromones. What we're talking about in this particular video is pheromones. The secretions, your spit, your sweat from under your arms, the oils that come from your body, the nectar that come from between your legs, the nectar that come from between his legs. Yes, let's talk about the bodily fluids. I know it's pre-recorded, but I want somebody to type in the comments, bodily fluids. All you haters, stop following me. All you haters, stop commenting on my videos. All you haters, this shit gonna go over your head. You ain't even built, you're not mentally compatible to even receive this shit in my book. You gotta be you gotta be part of the 2% to even receive this shit. It's gonna go over the rest of y'all heads. F your comments. Let's get in my book. You want to debate me? Pay $50 for a consultation and come question me about my book. Come question me about something that you don't know. It's that simple. Let's have a good conversation, baby. I'm reachable. Go find me on Instagram. Douglas Faulk. Go find me on Facebook. If you got a question, you question anything I'm saying, inbox me and say, Actually, I got a consultation. Let's have an adult conversation. But the hybrid people are not adults. I understand they gonna cut up. Y'all, the hybrid people, y'all shouldn't even be commenting on my videos. This stuff in this book has nothing to do with you. Our bastardized children, I don't even want to talk to you. What they said on the movie Black Panther, you can't talk in here. See, I'm not playing with you. I didn't come here to have a conversation with you. Man, my people just came off of plantations. My great-grandmother was born and raised on a plantation, worked in the kitchen. I'm from down south. I'm from Louisiana. I'm from Mississippi. In my past life, I was a slave. I still won't smoke. And this book is smoke. Drop your energy, Aries. Her pheromones. Lord, your body has an odor. Everybody's body has an odor. Everyone's odor is specific to them. There's nobody else that smell like you. The chemicals you release, only you do it, baby. The pheromones you release, only you do it, baby. This shit metaphysical that I'm talking about, I'm the male witch of the South. It's the baddest book that was dropped in the last 100 years. This shit come from the Akashic Records. We bringing back ancient material, ancient teaching. From the Library of Alexandria, from all that shit. I just scream a little bit. That's the performance. That's the performance part. Y'all not just be cutting up a little bit. Baby, that's just the performance, baby. Let's get into it. Your body has an odor. Every person has it. Some people can smell it, some cannot. Listen. There's some women that walk past me, I can't smell them. Lord, you preaching. There's some men that walk past you, you can't smell them. Everyone has it. But then there's a man who walk past you and you like, oh my God, Lord, and he look good. There's a woman who walked past me and I'm, oh my God, I got to turn around and go talk to her. Some can smell it and some can't. Your smell is addicting to some, to others it isn't. You smell good to some people. To some people, you smell like candy. To one person, it's, ooh, you musky, ooh, you got to go take a bath, you got to smell to you. But to the other woman, oh God, you smell like candy. It's metaphysical. Stop trying to understand it. Y'all keep talking to me about science. Science comes from the metaphysical stuff. Science comes from the pseudoscience stuff. Science comes from what we teach. And you're going to question me about science. Man, science can't find out why the bumblebee flying. In order to deal with this, you got to deal with pseudoscience. You got to deal with the metaphysical stuff. You got to deal with regular science. You got to deal with everything, baby. Stop throwing the other stuff out. You're throwing away billions of years of information because science says something. You're throwing away millions of years of information because science don't understand it. It's metaphysical, baby. Science is not smarter than... Good God. Science is not advanced enough to understand metaphysical teachings. Let me say that again. Your 1% of science, 1% of metaphysical teachings is all of our science combined. It's metaphysical, it's chaos, it's what we do. We black people. Preach to these people, man. The smell under your arm. Huh? The sweat under your breast. The scent you release when working out. The smell you release during sex. Man, I come to tell you that when you work out, there's some people you like, you big red bone. Lord, you working out. You got that line on your back. You got that line on your butt crack because you've been sweating. You got that towel. And man, like, can I buy that towel from you? Can I buy that towel from you? You big in chocolate. Yeah, you big in chocolate. You been walking and you been sweating. Baby, I give you $100 for your bra. Let me get mine. Hubby come inside. Hubby got that sweaty shirt. Hubby got that sweaty shirt. Can I get that shirt? Can I let that shirt dry, babe? Give me that polo shirt that give me that shirt. It's metaphysical. We coming back with the ancient hermetic teachings, the old teachings, baby. Watch it. Your natural pheromones. Anybody out there, you had a lover before, an ex before, your ex still crazy over you, go get the book The Mail Went to the South, because your ex loves your pheromones, the way you taste, the way you sweat, even your spit tastes good. We're talking about natural pheromones. Your lover was crazy over you. Go get the book The Mail Went to the South. It's an aphrodisiac to some. Your sweat is an aphrodisiac. Yeah, it is in my book. It turns them on. Lord, let me stop. The scent is blinding. You blind people with your natural scent. I told y'all this was the baddest book out. You blind them with your natural scent. Lord. It infuses with your bath water. Let's go back to The Color Purple. Babe, I drink your bath water. You ever text a man, what are you doing? He said, I'm in the tub. And he's like, can you send me some of your bath water? I just won't drink it. You have a man who said he got a bottle of water. Y'all was out to eat at the restaurant. And he said, babe, stir my water with your finger. You think, no, ain't no perverted shit. We talking about high level tantra. Babe, stir my drink. I told my girl to go pour me a drink. I said, babe, stir it with your finger, don't use the spoon. She said, boy, what? I said, stir it with your finger, put your finger in it. You made the drink sweeter. It's metaphysical. I know it's going to go over some of y'all heads. Your bath water. It gets in your bedding. It get in your bedding. When you're laying down in the bed, good God, when your girl done slept over and y'all done made love and she done sweated in your bed and you done wash your sheets for 4 days. Good God, because you can smell it, you sleeping better. You leave a scent when you go to places. They can smell you when you leave. When someone kisses you, they taste you for days. You ever kiss somebody and when you go to the bathroom, you can smell them come out? I know that's TMI. Some of y'all not going to get that. But you ever went to work the next day or you were sweating the next day and you could smell them on you? You sweat and they smell out? Good God. And finally, this odor is better than perfume. We're talking about pheromones. It's in my book, 135 of the book, The Mail Went to the South. You're sharing my books, buy them. You're acting like it's your information, buy it. Support a black author, you got me. Thank y'all for joining. I say.